Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porzingis is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Durant. And it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Baylor. There's the pass to Bing. Stolen by Durant. And Harden with the stuff.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Here is Robertson. He dishes it to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
Robertson against Harden. Fires from deep. Robertson's shot is off. It's to Porzingis. Down low, Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Robertson with it, picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's clear that Beard is a special player, clutch performer. He loves to play the game of basketball.
For the away team, James Harden.
Harden hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open. Hard finds.
Here's Bing. This is to Robertson. Shot to stop the run. LeBron grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane, but that opens up some opportunities for this shooter.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little bit, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Bing, defended by Durant. Bing, the pass to Baylor. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
With the chance to keep this run going.
Hey, how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
Kicks it out to Harden. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Harden's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Chamberlain with it. To the middle. Here's Barry. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Durant wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Robertson passes to Chamberlain. Harden against Robertson.
Remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
LeBron with the block.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Assist from
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong in both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Robertson. No points in the game yet for him. Over Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
And
personal
just
foul.
able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Here's Chicago. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Robertson. Here's Davis, and finished off by Anthony Davis.
And for a big man, Davis has some sweet dunks in his arsenal. Smooth finisher.
Monroe against Durant. Now Monroe kicks to Robertson. Jones from outside. And the rejection by James. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Wizards making a change here. Havlicek is checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And Durant sends it back. And Harden with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Unseld, headed by Porzingis. Here's Havlicek. That shot off. Good D by Harden. To the inside, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jerry Lucas.
It goes on Jerry Lucas.
Personal foul.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Good on both. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
So for Chicago right now, Antetokounmpo out there with Yao. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Paul George. And it's Anthony in at the 2. Now here is Havlicek. Still getting warmed up off.
He wasn't playing.
That was incredible.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flank.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Wizards. Yao the pass to Doncic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Unseld into the lane, and he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to this game. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Bing, covered by Anthony. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Bing, the pass to Baylor. Nice ball movement by Washington. Anthony with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish. He powers it through. And finished off by Yao.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Here's Bing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Baylor. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet away. Bing can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt. He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
So it's the Wizards now. West outside. Nails it from the high post.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Baylor. Passes it to Bing. Inside. West gets the bucket. West has got 4 points in the quarter.
And if there's one thing Dave Bing excels at, it's finding the open man. His passes are precise, whether he's on the move or standing still.
The offensive rebound. Here's Washington. And they double up Baylor. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Reed is checked in for Chamberlain. Russell comes in for Baylor. And it's Robertson in for West.
Willis Reed. Bill Russell.
Now against Reed.
Robertson.
Pass to Bing. This one for 3. He can't get that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Now here's Robertson. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Possession to the home team. Now into the lineup for your home team. Sam Jones. Earl Monroe.
Jones kicks to Monroe. And that one hits back iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive.
Here's Jones. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The pass to Robertson. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Monroe. And again, Washington no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Chicago running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Barry is out there with Baylor. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Robertson. And it's Bing in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the jam by Harden.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Here's Bing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The feed to Robertson. The dish to Chamberlain. Back to Robertson. Over Harden. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Durant. And the layup is good. Durant's got 7 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Wizards with possession. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist by Chamberlain. Baylor's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Harden. Here's Davis. Left side, Porzingis. Here's LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got his first points in this one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Robertson outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Chamberlain, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Bing. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Baylor. And no good. Great D that time from Durant. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Now here's Robertson. Here's Bing. Banked in off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes it to Porzingis. Back to KD. To the middle. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Trying to get open. It's Davis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Robertson passes to Chamberlain. Here's Baylor. LeBron grabs the miss. Baylor's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now, here is Chamberlain. He's got 6. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Robertson against Harden. Robertson kicks to Baylor. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covers a ton of ground with this lift, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
So for the Wizards. Monroe left side. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. Harden the pass to LeBron.
Well, you got to be careful. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Yao, he's checked in for Porzingis. Shaq comes in for Anthony Davis. Anthony's checked in for James Harden. And Simmons subbed in for Kevin Durant.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to escape.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
For the away team, Kawhi Leonard.
Now Simmons, pass to Yao. Out to Anthony. A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got 7.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And here's West for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Chicago right now, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Simmons is out there with Anthony. Then there's Yao. And it's Leonard in at small forward. Anthony's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. And stolen by Simmons. Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Havlicek outside. Anthony against West. Jones from outside. Rebound by Yao Ming. Anthony kicks to Leonard. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the pass to Russell. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Leonard from the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Out to Anthony. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Anthony.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Now, here is Havlicek. Left side, Jones. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Leonard.
And just a big-time shot-blocking threat. Leonard's instincts on defense are just mind-boggling. Knows when to go after the blocks.
That's his first.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
Havlicek outside, Jones, and stolen by Yao. Leonard on the wing with the drive, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
And Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. Some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
And Washington making a change here. Monroe's checked in. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and weight.
West can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Monroe. Reed. And he drops it in from the low post.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside Anthony. Yao draws the double. Simmons inside the line. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Over to the left wing. Shaq passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's West. Feeds it to Russell. Back to West. Yao with the block. They retain possession. Monroe in the corner. With the floater. Shaq against West. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Lucas is checked in for Washington. Chicago also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Yao. Paul George comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Doncic is subbed in for Simmons.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's George. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Assisted by
silky little mid-range there from George. He can really make his shot work from almost anywhere.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, it's not the outcome they want.
Inside. And Shaq with the slam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.
还真的就那一次失误。